Good morning, everyone. We are in the studio of Sardegna Goal, and so we have a special interview. This is my co-conductor Giovanni, and
Hello, everyone.
yes, and my friend Sophie that try to explain us what is the word in her country because he's from South Africa.
So, as a first question, where are you from? Which part of South Africa were you from?
I'm from KwaZulu-Natal, and that is... So there's Cape Town, then there's Johannesburg, and then KZN.
Okay.
And KZN, I am in Durban.
So, what do you think about the education system here in Italy in comparison with the one in South Africa?
With our high school, so in Italy, it's the staying in the classroom, and the teacher comes to you, which...
Oh, yes, like an American system, okay.
Yes, and then South Africa, we have our different classrooms we go to, and we have different teachers for every subject, and a whole new different class, so other people, and yeah, it's
strange because even the dresses is so different.
Oh yes, we wear school
In my
uniform.
opinion, I think it's the best thing changing class because it's like you can put a classroom, like if it's for science, you can
Take
put
a
the
walk.
science equipment and then you take a walk in between the
Yes.
lessons because, of course, if you're sitting down all day, you just want to walk.
Yes, but we have only like we are lucky
Dedicazione
because
at the break.
yes, because in this school we have 2 recreation time, but in our school there are minor lucky because they have only 1 recreation time. So I think that is a little bit difficult.
Oh,
but
no. Yes, we call them our break time, and we also have 2, and it's like 3 lessons, break, 2 lessons, break, 2 lessons, then...
really so
Yes.
cool.
And how long does it take to break in your school?
It's 30 minutes, the first break, then it's 20 minutes, the second break.
Oh, that's not bad because if you think about it, here it's like 10 minutes. So it's
Yes,
like
only 10 minutes, but one recreation time for all the day.
yeah, because in 10 minutes you have to go to the bathroom, you have to eat, and
Yes.
then if you want to play or you just want to take some free time, you don't have the free time to do it.
Oh yes, and then knock the door for the girls that have TikTok inside the bathroom. I hate this type of girl, but
Yeah,
no
and the thing is, you every time here you find the bathroom full, so it's
Yes.
it's like a problem.
yes, and I think it's a problem because here the first thing that she saw is this kind of things because the bathroom are always full, especially the girls' bathroom.
Do you agree?
Oh,
Sophie?
yes. But in our South African schools, so we're not allowed to go on our cell phones. We have to put them in our bag, or the teacher takes them away, and
Not even on the break, you can
not
use your phone.
even during a break.
Oh.
The whole day without it.
I cannot imagine having don't have my phone like for the break because I literally use it all the time in the break.
I think it's a great thing. Yes.
Yeah, it's a great thing because you just get disconnected because in this new generation we're all on their phones.
Yes.
So it's like it's good.
Yes. So now
So-
a question.
Yeah. So how do you take your free time in South Africa versus Italy? What difference there is?
Okay, so during school, so during the week after school, we'd end at about 2:45, so 2:45, and then I'd have my sports, depending on summer, winter. Summer, I'd have swimming and water polo, and winter,
She's so strong.
I'd have football or hockey, and sports would end around 5. Then I'd maybe go to the gym, then go home, do my homework, study, have dinner.
Oh, I think it's different from here because we have only a gym and we don't make sport at school.
Yeah. South African schools are really big on their sports. It's mainly schoolboy rugby. The whole school joins in. They go do little walk cries, shouting, everything. It's really a good school spirit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
So just one question that I just got in my head. Is there like a cheerleading team like we see in some movies?
Depending on the school, a school I used to go to did have a cheerleading team. It's not really a big thing there, but more of the whole school joins in doing more crafts.
Yeah, because it's like an inclusion of the sports. Because of maybe for basketball, even though that there's the women's side of the basketball, sometimes if you want to do something, you can do the cheerleading. So I think that's a great thing that you can do.
Oh, another thing that I see on TikTok is like the big chorus that they make for the rugby play. You know, I don't know. Maybe I explain it a bit worse, but she understands.
Yeah, that's a really big thing.
Do you ever participate to this kind of chorus together?
Yeah, we do that sometimes. Mostly it's the younger grades and like singing, and then the older grades like leading them.
I love it.
It's a whole big thing.
Yes, but is in Afrikaans.
No, it's in English. Well,
it's in
depending.
English.
Most songs are English, Zulu, some in Afrikaans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we know the Afrikaans is the language of South Africa.
Yes, we have
And what is
12
it?
official languages.
Oh, explain.
Oh, I can't name all of them, but number one, English, Afrikaans, Zulu,
Okay.
and more.
So you talked about the free time in South Africa. How is your free time here in Italy, like an exchange student? Do you feel more free, or it's like you're studying more?
I feel more free. I would say after school, I'd go for a walk, exploring the city, then maybe go to the gym, then chill at home, learn some Italian, and
Very important.
yeah, spend some time with my host family, and have dinner.
Oh, it's difficult Italian.
A little bit.
A little bit. Oh.
Yeah, because it could be like important because then you can do also Italian lessons when you go back to South Africa if you know the language.
Oh, yes.
So you can make it like a side hustle that you can do in South Africa.
Oh, another question that I have in my mind. What is the food in South Africa?
The food. Okay. So we are big on our bras.
Oh.
A bra is a barbecue
Mm-hmm.
where you put the meats on the fire, on
Oh,
the
yes,
grill.
like ours. We have it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, but we call that a bra.
Okay.
And yeah, with some boerewors, some steak, some pap.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
What about
that's good.
sweets?
Sweets, okay. So that's candy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys call that candy. Yeah, we call that sweets.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some good South African sweets. I'd say.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
some examples, a fizzer, and some chips would be some knickknacks.
Oh.
Oh, knickknacks.
Knickknacks, that's like a cheese chip. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh,
yeah.
like fancies. You know.
It's like cheesy puffs, or it's like
It's like a hard type of chip.
it's like a Pringles type chip with.
Oh. Okay. So
Yes,
strange.
Something.
Okay, and another question. I think I always see in a documentary all the wildlife of the animals.
Mhm.
Would you talk a little bit if you ever go on a trip to look all of this type of animals that we look only in the documentaries? We see only in the documentaries. So.
Okay, so I have a pet lion, and it actually ate my dog a year ago. No, I'm joking.
Because it could be relatable because we don't know in South Africa if like you can find lions on the road or something. So
No, that
can you talk
is-
about this like the
Okay.
wildlife?
So we do not have any lions walking on the side of our roads.
Oh.
Yeah, that is in the safari. We do have quite a few safaris around, and I've been on a couple. We have the
Okay.
big five, so that's the African lion, the African elephant, the leopard, the buffalo, and the leopard. No?
Oh,
What was the fifth
leopard,
one?
no. Jaguar?
Rhino.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know what to say in English, but yes.
But it's pretty cool.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you show me a photo when you were little and you you give a huggy to a lion.
Oh yes,
I
got
was
bit
literally
by a baby
shocked.
lion.
Oh my
You
god.
hugged the
but-
lion?
So I went on holiday and they had some baby lion cubs, and it was like a cat
Aw.
safari.
It's like a
area.
cat, only
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
bit bigger.
It's a cat, but just a little bit bigger
Oh,
and
they
a
were
little bit
pretty big.
sharp teeth.
Yes,
Just
yes.
a little bit.
But that was cute, yeah.
Cute. Yes,
Yeah.
the pet lions are so cute. Like when they are little like this. Yes.
Aw.
I
They're like
want
so
some.
cute.
Yes, I want some. I literally see 100 times Mia e il leone bianco, so I want a lion.
Oh, the white lion.
A white lion, yes, the white lion. So it's an Italian film, I think. Yes, yes. Oh.
So talking, just gonna go back to the exchange student talk. So, how is it going this experience? There's like any pros and cons. So for all the students that are interested in this podcast, if you want to say something.
I would say this is probably the best decision I've made so far in my life.
Oh.
Getting out of South Africa, even though it's beautiful, but I did really want to experience the world, and I would say go for it if you want to do it.
Oh.
So, as a recommendation, like, how did you process your information to do this experience? Do you want to talk about that, or it's like? I know it's a tough question.
Downloading.
Because of course it's not a simple procedure that you just go on your computer and just say I want to go
That's
to Italy. Or did you have a choice from Italy or another place?
Yes.
Okay, I had two options. I had Germany or Italy, and I've always wanted to come to Italy. It's so beautiful.
Okay.
And I didn't know where in Italy I would be put in, so I'm so happy it's
Oh, I think that you're loving the sea because you
Yes.
told me,
Mhm.
and I think that the Sardegna is so good for this type.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that the sea is so good.
One
But-
of the most beautiful islands in the
Yes.
world, to think about it.
Of course, it
Can't
is.
wait until summer.
So you can go
Yes.
to the Poetto, you can go to
Yes.
La Pelosa. There's a lot of beaches in here in Sardinia that they're
Because
pretty nice.
she's arrived and the weather is totally windy with a lot of rain,
yes.
so I know that it couldn't be the best arrivals of the time.
Yeah, but you can
know?
also go to the beach in wintertime because like you can see that there's like sun.
Yes.
It's pretty hot on the weekends.
Yeah,
So
this is sunny. Yes, we go together.
so
So
as a free time, still on the free time, because a lot of students might be interested. So did you
did you
have
ever find some hobbies, or maybe did you ever take something new than South Africa? I
While
think that
being
is
in
the last
Italy.
question because the time is a little bit.
Nah, we
Okay.
have time.
No, we have time. Okay.
While being
Yeah.
in Italy or back in South Africa?
So both. If you can talk
Alright.
about both, it would be awesome.
Okay, well, South Africa, every Friday, Saturday night, we'd go to the club as a normal teenager would do, well, over 18. And it's a whole big
Dance.
thing. It's like a culture in South Africa, to be honest.
Oh.
Also,
Yeah.
like it's a normal thing that kids, or in this case, teenagers, go to the clubs in South Africa.
I would say so, yes.
We can also say the same stuff here because
No.
every Saturday night you find at the nightclubs that are behind here.
Yes, of course. But I think that here, I don't know, maybe even in South Africa, there's a limit of age.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
over
yes.
18.
Oh,
over
okay,
18.
okay.
Oh, so it's like the illegal entry, or it's like they understand that also teenagers want a club and they just let you in.
Okay, most of the time they do check your ID, so you
Okay.
need to be over 18. But then there are some local bars that
Oh.
would let the teenagers come. But
We know.
We know, we
so
know, we
much
know.
well.
But that's good.
Okay.
So in the club, what genre of music do you listen?
Mostly techno, I would say.
Is there any track that you like of techno?
Oh, there's too many to choose from.
If you had to choose one that you want to listen when you're having a good time, which one would it be?
That's a difficult question. I cannot answer.
I would say the same thing.
So I think that the time is finishing. So we finished this podcast here, and I'm so much happy to have Sophie today with me and Giovanni. it is a very good interview, and I love it so much. So thank you, Sophie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.